Boy Rooster, co-owner and founder, Fly Tire, executive extraordinaire, Houdini. Trying to figure out, I got a tangled up mess here. I just don't want to knot it up. There it is. That's what I was, no, that ain't what I was looking for. That might be long enough, but I'm not going to use it. But yeah, turn on my chat thing, live chat. There we go. All right. Now I am going to try. I don't know what was the matter with me yesterday. The phone wasn't working right. So I didn't know how to tie the pattern. I thought I did. Yada yada. So now I got like 1,000 pages I have to print off. So I got to start buying ink. So I can just refer back. I wonder how much it would cost to laminate them too. That'd be cool. I want to get a laminator. I don't even think they make stuff for that anymore. I don't even think they have laminators anymore. But yeah, what's up? Thank you for joining. I just knocked a big old wad of dubbing on the floor. But yeah. Yep, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's knock this out. So I'm going to use an FM 5045 size 16. Right? Ruse Killer Bug is a jig. I kind of use it as an attractor because it's right to hook point up. Imitates a sow bug or a scud. Whatever you want it to be. There you go. So I'm going to use that with a 7/64 tungsten bead. So I'm slowly switching over to metric. So hey, what's up, Terry? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining. I'm gonna be going to Tailwaters of Beaver Dam next week. Going to Log Land of the Giants, and I am going to hammer it. There we go. All right, so I got that in there. Let's get a little zoom in. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Whoa, whoa. Wayne's World party time. Excellent. Dilly, dilly, dilly. Definitely. So this is that Jameson yarn stuff right here. You can get this from the company. It's based in Scotland or whatever. You can only order it from Scotland or wherever. But yeah, this is actually pretty good material. What I'm doing here is untwirling it. Ate a bunch of ramen noodles. Here we go. You don't want to do it with a big old long piece because it'll just knot up. Do it kind of slowly. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got this. Now, like I was using earlier, I got this saltwater flashback by Flash or saltwater flash. It's extra wide from Flashaboo. I think I put it up. Yeah, must have. All right. Oh, I found a straighter. No, I think it's right here in front of me. I found it, but it's covered in feathers. I don't want to move. So, bummer. I am tying Ruse Killer Bug the right way. I'm even pulling back my sleeves. I mean business. Okay, where's my... Okay, there it is. I got feathers all over this place, man. I'm having this idea for a new streamer. Oh, Simplify Classic Wax. Wax thread. Bam. Love Simplify thread. I like to wrap it around my finger. Here we go. So I'm going to start right up against it. These tungsten beads, I don't remember where I got. But here soon I'll be selling tungsten beads by Simplify. we go. I'll straighten that out, 90-degree angle. I'm going to catch it right across the top. Throw in another loop. Now I'm going to rotate it while I pinch the material. I'm trying to get it to the other side. There you go. Just got to manipulate it. There we go. There we go. Normally, if you do it like this, it'll end right in the center. Normally. All right, so we got that. So let's go ahead and jump, because this is what's going to add our body. All right, we'll let our thread uncoil a little bit. Spin it counterclockwise. Now, another reason why you don't cut a big old long piece is because we got to twist this stuff right here. The Jameson Shetland wool yarn stuff. Bam. The reason why I uncorded my thread, because I want it to be flat. Because it will catch them divots, believe it or not. So, wrap a little bit, and then when I see cording up, hate it when it starts cording up by the point. Till that thread gets wide. Oh, well, watch out for the material. Also, I do dubbing differently now too. I turn into a rope, which I find it's a hell of a lot easier on your hands. I am tying Ruse Killer Bug. It's an excellent scud pattern. Rides hook point up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this, uncord it, wrap it up. It is a really nice pattern to have in the fly box, especially if you fish a lot of tailwaters like I do. I live near the White River, and that's really my stomping grounds. I love the White River. I have landed 25-pound brown trout, 10-pound brown trout. My girlfriend landed a 12-pound brown trout. Big bows. I mean, my favorite fly to use out there is Hoot's Flashing Scud. Did pretty good at Taneycomo too, and so does Hoot's Egg Sucker right here. This bad boy. I'm gonna make it fly of the month. Where here we go, hanging off of this real quick. Bam. That's the Egg Sucker. I love that thing. I just got into streamers. My dad normally tests all the streamers and stuff. And I just got into it because man, they was rocking it left and right. They close their eyes and cast. So all I'm gonna do is kind of wind this up a little bit so you ain't gotta spin so much. And what I'm using here is kind of a hackle plier thing. And then I'm gonna spin it counterclockwise. It'll kind of uncoil it all together. Just be gentle. Don't pull on it. And then just wait until it starts coiling back up. We want a nice tight coil. Sometimes I'll do that. Get that top end to catch up quicker. And let go. Bam. All right. So now what we're going to do is just wrap it. Oh, wait. No. We got to get the legs. So I used my favorite piece of Velcro. I'm surprised I ain't lost it yet. So I'm going to be tying a bunch of beaded flashing scuds for my next order. I got half that order already done. And then the order I'm currently working on for the Horde. He's been a customer forever. I'm pretty grateful. See, it's got legs now, right? So basically what you do is when you wrap it, just pull the legs back. I had to repair my waders too. Buddy of mine wanted to go fishing, dude. I love fly fishing. It's the only fishing I do. I don't use no rod and reel. It's boring. Oh. Back. I normally hold on to it till it just all comes out of the fingers. And it also leaves nice ribbing to it too. Catch it right there. 1, 2, pull tight. There we go. Alright, looks like a mess. Crank that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's turn this upside down. Now we're going to separate the legs, and how I like to do that is just kind of put my fingers on both sides and pull down. You ain't got to count them or nothing. Trout don't count. Don't be that guy. There we go. Two wraps. There we go. There we go. All right. We're going to get some. This is one of my favorite dubbings, Sinyo's Laser Dub. Love it very much. And like another way, you can use this pattern by itself. You don't even have to use pinch weight. You can get different sizes and everything off my website and stuff like that. All that's in the description. But but um, 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 you don't have to use pinch weight. You can fish this by itself. But I do a double dropper setup always. You see how loosely I'm doing that? I'm gonna pour up my thread. Way too much. So I'm gonna take some of that off. There we go. Adios. So like I seen this Terry send me this video link to this what do you call it? It's like a dubbing rope, which I started doing and I thought it was pretty cool, but then I came up with a different way. So I just got all that up there and wrapped once. You just spin it either clockwise or counterclockwise. It's up to you. It don't really matter if you got a rotating vise. Look how tight that dubbing noodle's becoming. I'm just spinning it around the thread. That's all I'm doing. I'm not pinching it to the thread. I'm being gentle, right? This saves my hands, and then you just rotate. And it doesn't take very much. I'll just go back. And I'll go back the other way. There we go. That's a little too much. There we go. I'm going to take that off, actually. Yeah. I'm going to pull the legs up. It's up to you how long you want to cut the legs. I mean, you're tying the fly. There's no, in all honesty, if you're tying flies and stuff like that, you found me. How you doing, Caleb? But like, if you're getting into tying flies and stuff like that, do it how you want to do it. Just learn the skills on how to do certain things, and stuff like that. But do things how you want to do it and stuff. You know, if you want your legs 20 feet long, go for it. If you don't want legs at all, you don't have to. A lot of guide patterns don't have legs. You know, I enjoy tying guide patterns. I've had more success off of my guide patterns than I've had off of any other fly. That is one of the reasons why I got into fly tying. And then a buddy of mine, we was fly fishing with my flies, like, dude, can I buy these from you? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, how much? And I said, man, I'll give it cheap. And then the next day, he was like, his buddy wanted to buy some from me too, you know? And then they came up with the idea. And then my uncle's like, you should be on the website. I was like, all right. And then it took off from there. So I really appreciate all my support. I'm looking for my whip finish. Anybody seen my whip finish tool? I am tying Ruse Killer Bug. The right way to do it. Oh, yesterday was the wrong way. Or last time I was online, that was the wrong way. I thought I knew, yada yada. I was wrong. I need to take my notes and stuff like that. Keep better notes. I had to go to my website. Website wasn't working for a second. So I learned my lesson. All right. So there we go. This is how it's going to ride in the water, right? And it's got its little flash thing right there, you know, and stuff like that. Right? All right. The legs are good. Now, this is how you tell, like, this is one of my flies. I always fill this. I call this the cavity, the bead cavity or the skull cavity of the bead, right? That little slot right there. I just put UV glue in it. This, it says loons, but it's not loons. It is actually, I just like this bottle. It's actually Solar Res. But yeah, me and my dad, we share bottles, and I bought a bottle, filled half his up, then I kept this one, yada yada. But yeah, Solar Res is the best. Bam, right there. There we go. But yeah. So like I said, this is a great pattern for a double dropper setup or by itself. This is a tungsten bead. You do not need, you know, pinch weight unless it's wild and crazy. Because I do this in different sizes too. I think I do it from size 18 to like size 12. And it's on a competition hook, barbless hook, competition style. Stuff like that. It's very successful. Every fly that I sell on my website, I have tested myself. And then I never really took pictures until business started booming. So now I got to use all my flies again. And man, I hate dry fly fishing. That's how I started, but just it's hard for me to set the hook. Sometimes I get excited. I'm an indicator guy. But yeah, let's see. I'll tie another one. We'll do the drop on this one. See, that would be great. All right, so here we go. FM50 size 16 with a 7/64 tungsten bead, right? Here we go. The hard part is getting the bead all together. Here we go. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Bam, there we go. All right. Here's a drunken disorderly. Yeah, seen better days. All right, here we go. Simplify thread, classic wax, 12/0. What? Simplify. I need to move that before I knock it off. I'm going to throw right here. Work my way back to about right there. Hit it with that. Get my material. Oh, wrong material. But look, hang on to it anyways. Here we go. Cut it at a nice 90-degree angle there. Pinch it to the side about the halfway point. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Bam. Throw another loop in there. Just spin it. All the way around. Uncord your thread. Want to kind of keep it nice. Do touching wraps. Like so. Oh, I got spaced out back there. Bummer. All right. Then you take your Jameson. It comes in strands wrapped up. And you can take, it comes in two, it's like a 2-ply, I guess, or whatever. But you could take 1 2-ply and, where did I do with that? Yeah, because I could still use it. It's thin. Here we go. Don't waste. Bam. Here we go. That was slick. Catch that. Touching wraps. Uncord your thread. Touching wraps all the way. There we go. Uncord your thread counterclockwise. You'll see it get flat. It just helps smooth it out. Touching wraps. You don't have to do the touching wraps. It just makes it a hell of a lot more difficult if you don't. So, all right. Hook onto it with your thingamabobber. Spin it. It'll start to undo. There we go. Then I want to pinch it right here. Get that to catch up. There we go. Hit it with my favorite piece of Velcro. Gotta be careful right there. It's really thin. Oh, don't forget the palm of the legs too. I believe the more the merrier. Because if you ever seen a scud or a sow bug, they got a boatload of legs. Almost said a bad word. Poop ton. Here we go. Now, leaves a nice rib into it too. Oh, awesome. That thin spot's going to hit it right here. Right where I need it to. Catch it. 1, 2, pull tight. Whoa! And then so you cut your thread right there. Bam. All right. I use my favorite UV is Solarez. Solarez is amazing. It is the best, and I've used all UV glues. Solarez and Bone Dry rock. So Martinez definitely Solarez, man. Definitely. So here we go. Now we're gonna go with the case. We're gonna take our 2 fingers, pull it down, grab the case, pull it over. I put it on the side of the hook eye towards me. So when you do a wrap, boom, I'm just letting it go because everything's in my way. When you do a wrap, it rolls it over. See? Put about 3 wraps into it. Don't cut your thread. Bam. I put a little nick in it, and a lot of times you can just pull it. There we go. Whoa! Getting excited. All right. But yeah. All right. This is how you're going to save your fingers. I got a little bit. Stretch it out. Kind of loosely. Oh, cord up your thread first. Doesn't work real well when it's uncorded for some reason. Kind of loosely get it to spin around. All right. Take a wrap. And if you want to be safe, take another wrap. And spin. Pinch, spin, pinch, spin, pinch, spin, pinch. I'm just lightly spinning. I'm not putting the grit to it or nothing. And I'm just going to hold on for dear life. There we go. Oh, snap. I'm going to pull the rest of that off. There we go. I'll pull this off. Bam. No problem, brother. No problem. Pull all this back a little bit. Let's hit it with the 4 whip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull down. Go in here like a ninja. Hiya! Alright. There we go. Get the UV glue. Solarez thin. So I started off using loons, and I started experimenting, and then I got a Solarez pack, sample pack for free. I was like, hell yeah. I'm going to start selling it on my website here soon. Alright. Oh gosh. There we go. Did I mess it up? Nope. And there's another one. Good old guide patterns, man. See, I even think the legs are a little too long. And if you want to, if you really want to, get yourself your little, where's that brush? Where is that dang Velcro? Dude, I lost, oh, there it is. Take this and get that hot spot. Pull some of them legs out, like so. You can do the whole back if you want to. There we go. There we go, just like that. And that right there is Ruse Killer Bug on a competition style hook. FM50 45 764 is tungsten slotted bead. 12-aught classic simplify thread. Jameson Shetland yarn. You get that in Scotland or eBay. And then Flashaboo saltwater extra wide. Who doesn't like it extra wide? You know what I'm saying? And Cineo's laser dub, fluorescent hot orange. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I'm gonna mic drop or I'm gonna fly drop this. Y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways for you cross the street. Check out my website, hootscustomflies.com. It's in the description on the thingy where you click the button, whatever. Um, but yeah, shows you how technologically ignorant I am. But yeah, y'all be safe. God bless. Top of the line for the tip your line. Hoots Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace, brothers and sisters. Oh, the drop.